Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and it is the second meal from my HelloFresh delivery, and it is meatloaves. So I have all my ingredients laid out, and I'm cutting up my vegetables, carrots, potatoes, and onions, as well as some parsley. So now that I have everything pretty much chopped up, I'm going to drizzle olive oil and some salt and pepper on the carrots and put them in the oven to roast. And while that's going, I'm going to build the meatloaf, and you're starting off with white bread and adding milk to that to soften it up. And all of that came in the box. The milk was included, as you see. So I'm just mixing all of that up and adding the ground beef to it, and half of my chopped onions, as well as some of the parsley, I believe. And then I guess that's a secret ingredient, because I never thought to put that in there, was some nutmeg and the meatloaf mix that they include in the box as well. Go ahead and add your salt and your pepper and get all of that mixed up. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my hands because it was easier. Then you want to form 2 patties, kind of like if you were going to do a burger, which is tomorrow's meal. So get 2 patties formed just like I did here. And then you want to go ahead and heat your skillet and get these fried up. And you're not cooking them through on the stove. We're just getting, I guess, a sear on the outside, and then we're going to put those in the oven with the carrots after you get them kind of seared on both sides. So now that the meatloaves are in the oven, I kept the same pan that I used for that and started to fry up the rest of the onions. And from the directions here, it tells you that you're making a roux, so you add some flour to the onions after you've got them cooked down a little bit, and then you're going to add some water to thin it out, as I'm doing here. And then you're gonna add your, what is this, beef stock to that mix there, and then cook that down. And now we're adding some milk to it, and I'm spilling it everywhere, but that's cool because it's just me, and it still turned out good. And then you're just gonna whisk that together on the stove. Add your salt and some pepper, taste it, make sure your gravy is hitting, and yeah. And now we're gonna finish up our mashed potatoes, which I actually boiled them, but I didn't film that for whatever reason. I was really hungry and tired this day, but go ahead and after they are soft, after you've boiled them, add some milk, the regular mashed potato ingredients, butter and all of that, and then mash them up. And now I'm ready to plate because everything is pretty much done. I put down some of the gravy that we made, and then here is the meatloaf from the oven. And then on the side of that, I'm just gonna add some of my fresh mashed potatoes, nice and whipped and all delicious looking. Sorry this is out of focus, y'all, but you'll get a better picture in a second. And I'm adding my roast I'm adding my roasted carrots to the side there. And then they gave you some of this currant jam. And look at me trying to make this all fancy. I tried to plate it up just like the picture. It worked, but didn't. But it was still good. And then go ahead and sprinkle the rest of your parsley over top, and that's the meal. That's how it looks, y'all. And I, of course, had to pour myself a glass of red wine to go with that. And child, this was so good. It was so good. I was really hungry that night. Man, I'm looking back at it and my mouth is watering again. I have to go grab these ingredients and try this out on my own. Little slow motion action for you. Yes, 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 yes. It was so good, y'all. So go ahead and keep watching to watch me snap some Instagram photos and pretty much shovel this into my mouth because this was so delicious. Yes. Say your prayers, girl. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will have the third and final meal from HelloFresh, which were burgers, up soon. So come back for that video. I love you guys and thanks for watching. Bye.